Well, hello there, good people. It's Sharon again. I had an interesting time in the last few weeks, and I look okay again. But you could say I went to a firearms class and took a shot in the face. Okay, it had nothing to do with the firearms. It was a concrete sidewalk. I went out at first break, and I was coming back in, and I stepped up on about an 8-inch step up to a sidewalk with my right foot. My left foot went about 7.5 inches, caught on the edge of it, and I was moving moderately quickly, and I face planted. There was lots of blood. There was lots of pain. Broke my nose. Had abrasions all the way across here. I had a big cut here. I had smaller ones over here. The end of my nose, all the way down my nose. The black eye came all the way down past here. Oh, and it kept seeping blood. I looked like the winning mask contest at a Halloween contest. Oh, it hurt. But I guess, okay, that was my own stupid mistake. You learn not to argue with a concrete sidewalk with your face. You lose, and it hurts. Now, I'm kind of fortunate that now that it's healed up, I didn't have to have the nose worked on it. It had been broken a few times before, and they said as long as it looks okay when the swelling goes down and you can breathe okay, you don't have to do anything. Well, here's the weird part. I can actually breathe better than I could before because of it being broken in the past. I guess it broke back the right direction. Kind of strange. But okay, I'll take it. And everything else is pretty much healed up over the last couple of weeks. Although I have to admit, parts of my face are a little tender. But at least I don't look like it now. So you can't really say I'm a big sorehead anymore, but I was for a little bit. The class I was at was IPATA training, which is basically the intro training, a little more advanced than intro, for police officers. And where I'm stationed right now for security, they require a firearm. But I wasn't licensed for it on duty. Off duty, I can carry concealed and all kinds of things. I usually don't, but I can. However, I can't in uniform. Well, I took the class, passed all the tests and everything, and I will be licensed as soon as the paperwork comes through. Where I'm at, there's a pharmacy, and because of that, they want their security officers to be armed. Okay, that's in progress. I will be shortly. I like this post. It's a great place. But nonetheless, it's a clinic in Akron. I like it. Lots of good people here. But going through all of that, I'm not sure if there's other points to it, but when it happened, and I lost a lot of blood to the concrete, I mean, quite a bit. They had to come out with a bucket and stuff and rinse it off. And they wanted to call an ambulance, and I refused. They wanted me to go to a hospital, and I refused. They wanted me to delay the class for the next month till the next one started, and I refused. I stayed. I went through class. I did the testing. I did the firearms testing, the shooting, and I did fine, and I've passed it. So that's a good thing. Sometimes being stubborn is to your advantage. Sometimes it's not. Had I had a concussion, which I didn't, that could have been a really bad day. You want to know the truth? I hit hard enough. I'm kind of surprised I didn't have a concussion. I guess my nose took up the worst of it. Gracious sakes. It was all puffed up and red and everything. I looked like a clown. Not insulting clowns. Stephen King might appreciate the look. I was seeping blood all evening. They were very concerned, and I appreciate that. But I didn't want to delay another month to get my licensing because it's part of my job. And I'm determined to go through it and get everything, which I did. So it's a combination of stupid, my left foot being a half-inch low or so, and stubbornness, dedicated to what I was there for and doing. That can be a good thing. Sometimes it can be a bad thing, being too stubborn. But it worked out. I'm fine. I look as good as I ever did, which isn't all that great. I'll grant you that. But I'm okay. So I guess the story is a combination of watch where you're stepping. And stubbornness can sometimes be a good thing to accomplish something. I just wasn't going to quit. I've been known to do that on more than one occasion, get stubborn and get through it. I don't always recommend that. But that's a personal choice for a personal situation and how much pain you can take and things like that at the time. Anyhow, got the licensing, my face is healed, and I'm doing pretty good. So, I'm not sure what else I can say except you do what you got to do. You accomplish what you have to accomplish. Not bad for an old lady, huh? Well, just my opinion. Until the next time, take care.